where the world can pass you by. And I'm headed home for a weekend in July, to my folks' place in the country, where as a kid I wondered why. And I'm headed home for a weekend in July. And when I get there, my mom will have some supper on the stove. We'll sit around and talk away the night. Later on, my sister and her husband will arrive to join us for a weekend in July. I wake up early in the morning with the old dog by my side, and I'll take a walk on a weekend in July, through the fields and down the fence rows, and we'll watch that bright sunrise, warming up a weekend in July. And after breakfast, Dad and I will head out to the woods to pick a pail of blackberries for a pie. And we'll test them for their sweetness, and we'll marvel at the size, filling up a weekend in July. And later on that evening, we'll all gather round the fire and watch the twilight fade on into night. And we'll tell all those old stories, we'll laugh until we cry, remembering all those weekends in July. Now after church Sunday morning, we'll say our long goodbyes, packing up a weekend in July, waving out the window as I back down the drive, heading home for a weekend in July. As I drive away, I'll think about how much my folks have aged, and how the years have quickly passed us by. Later on, I'll call from home just to say that I've arrived, thank them for the weekend in July. And it seems like only yesterday that I was just a kid, thinking summer days would never die. And I turned just for a moment, and I barely closed my eyes. Now summer's just a weekend in July. Now I live up in the city, where the world can pass you by, and I'm headed home for